Tempe, Arizona, home to sunshine, cacti, and a bustling coffee scene. But in the spring of 2025, this sun-drenched city became the epicenter of a storm. A storm fueled by a viral video, public shaming, and a tragic loss. It all began with a seemingly ordinary trip to a drive-through coffee shop. The shop was known for its bikini-clad baristas, a controversial yet legal marketing tactic. Nasir Malone, a 27-year-old Tempe resident, decided to stop by for his usual caffeine fix. What happened next shocked the city and sent ripples across the internet. Malone, for reasons unknown, decided to approach the drive-through window without pants, exposing himself to the barista. The barista, caught off guard, reacted instinctively. She filmed the encounter. This seemingly insignificant decision made in the heat of the moment would have far-reaching and devastating consequences. It would lead to a maelstrom of online outrage, a tragic loss of life, and a city grappling with questions of accountability, ethics, and the power of social media. The barista, shaken by the experience, shared the video online. It wasn't long before the footage spread like wildfire. Social media platforms became consumed by the shocking images and the story behind them. Malone, his face clearly visible in the video, was quickly identified. A torrent of outrage, disgust, and vitriol flooded online spaces. Comments poured in, branding him a pervert, a creep, and far worse. The court of public opinion had reached its verdict. Malone was guilty of indecent exposure, of violating social norms, of making a young woman uncomfortable. The online world, fueled by a sense of righteous anger, demanded justice, but the justice they sought was swift, brutal, and ultimately irreversible. Days after the video went viral, tragedy struck. Nasir Malone was found dead. He had taken his own life. The news sent shockwaves through Tempe and beyond. What had begun as a shocking incident captured on camera had escalated into a fatal tragedy. Malone's family, grief-stricken and furious, pointed the finger of blame squarely at the barista. They argued that the public humiliation their son endured, the relentless online shaming, had driven him to take his own life. They accused the barista of acting recklessly, of prioritizing viral fame over the potential consequences of her actions. The narrative shifted. The once clear-cut case of a young woman protecting herself from a creep became muddled with shades of grey. The public, now forced to confront the human cost of their outrage, grappled with a new and unsettling question: had they gone too far? The lines were drawn. On one side, there were those who maintained that the barista was a victim, a young woman who had simply protected herself and others by exposing a predator. They argued that Malone was solely responsible for his actions and the subsequent consequences. He should have thought about that before exposing himself, they declared. On the other side, a growing chorus of voices urged empathy and understanding. They pointed to the immense pressure and scrutiny of online shaming, the potential for such exposure to push individuals to the brink. We all make mistakes, they argued, but nobody deserves to be defined by their worst moment. The debate raged on, a microcosm of the larger conversation surrounding social media ethics, accountability, and the very human cost of online vigilantism. The bikini barista incident became a cautionary tale, a stark reminder that in the digital age, our actions, however justified they may seem, can have profound and often unforeseen consequences.